Lesson 3. A Dilemma. Read to understand. This is a story of a boy who is passionate about music and his goal to win a scholarship to study in an international music academy. Read the story to know how he achieves his ambition. Amber jumped down from the school bus and rushed towards his house. These wretched extra classes. It is already 4 o'clock, and 5:30 Dad will be come from office. I have hardly an hour to practice, he muttered. With such little practice, I should forget about participating in the competition. He reached the house in 5 minutes and pressed the bell impatiently as he waited for his mother to open the door. Are you going to practice the violin for the talent search competition? And what about your studies? Your class 12th board examinations are around the corner. And then there are all those entrance tests. His mother started saying, Oh, Ma, I'm studying for them. I'm telling you, Ma, that I will do very well in the board examinations. As far as the Puljak engineering entrance test is concerned, I'm not interested in become an engineer. Amber wanted to make a career out of his passion for music. Luckily for him, a big company was interested in new talent and was organizing a competition. The first prize was a scholarship to study music abroad in a world-renowned music academy. Amber was keen to win the scholarship. He placed the music sheet in front of him and started his practice. Soon the room was filled with melodious strain. Amber had spent all evening practicing in the violin, and this had annoyed his father very much. Mr. Gurung left for his office the next morning without talking to Amber. Amber was very tense, but practiced his violin the whole day. Around 4 o'clock, Amber got ready to go to the Nepali Academy, where the competition was being held. He came out of his room. His mother was sitting in the drawing room reading a magazine. Amber took her blessing and said, I'm going, Ma. Best of luck, dear, his mother wished him. Amber waited, hoping that his mother would go with him. When she made no move to do so, he hesitated and said, Ma, come if you can, even for a little while. I suppose it is too much to hope that Dad will come. Anyway, if you can come, it will make me very happy. He opened the door and went out without a backward glance. All the participants were accompanied by concerned and doubting parents, who was fussing around them like mother hens. Amber tried to ignore the hollow feeling inside his stomach and went straight to his music teacher to get some last-minute tips. When his turn came, he picked up the violin, said a small prayer, and put the bow to the strings. Soon he forgot everything around him. He played, all the noise subsided, and the hall was filled with the beautiful musical notes flowing from the Amber's violin. When Amber finished, there was absolute silence in the hall. Then, as he came out of his trance, the audience burst out cheering, and the hall boomed with the sound of their clapping. Amber bowed the audience and left the stage. The judges went out to prepare the results. Amber sat quietly. The chairman of the jury got up and announced the results. Our decision was really very simple, he said. We have decided unanimously that the first prize and the scholarship be awarded to Amber Gurung. Amber could not believe his ears. His music teacher hugged him and said, Well done, my boy. I knew you would win the prize. You have done me proud today. Yet in the midst of all the adulation and praise, Amber missed one thing, the approval of his parents. After some time, when everyone had left and Amber was alone with his thoughts, he had started gathering up his gear when he heard, Be proud of you, dear. Amber quickly turned. Ma! And then he saw, standing quietly behind her, his father. "Congratulations, son," his father said. His face was as serious as ever, but Amber thought he saw a hint of a smile at the corner of his lips. The drive back home was silent. Amber touched his father's hand and said, "Dad, I promise I will put in all my efforts for the entrance test. I'll study if required for 20 hours a day, but I will get through successfully. I wanted to prove myself that I could do this. I will go to the engineering college just like you want to me." Amber's father did not say anything. Amber saw to his great surprise that his father's eyes were filled with tears. "My son, I also want to give you a present at this hour of your trip. I want you to follow your dreams. There will be thousands of engineers, while there will be a handful of musicians of your caliber. I am proud to be your father.